good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching Captain of Industry. I'm Nokip Kimbo and welcome to the show. And today we are having a wonderful time. We're about to have a conversation over a morning walk. It's a bit chilly. And the gentleman that we're featuring today, he is in the insurance sector. Remember, insurance in Kenya has a single digit penetration. So insurance is not as popular as it should be, and is doing a lot in this particular sector to make sure that we're changing that narrative and people are more informed and are taking insurance. Well, I have the Managing Director, General Insurance at Old Mutual, Mr. Japheth Ogalo. Your Excellency, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, Noah.
You're always up this early. I mean, what time do you wake up?
So my wake up time is 5:30 weekdays.
Okay.
That is when I get to cover what I want to do in the morning before I get into the rigor of the day.
Okay.
So 5:30, you'll find me up. Then I start my day.
Okay.
So my typical day start with this. By 5:45, I'm on the road. I cover about 8.2 kilometers of jogging.
8.2 kilometers of jogging.
Yeah.
Wow, that is every day.
So weekdays.
Oh, weekdays, yeah.
Minimum 3 days, depending on when the schedule allows, because sometimes work demands. So,
Okay.
But I try to do a minimum of 3 days.
Okay.
Then weekends is also another different activity.
Ah, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, so preparation for this morning routine, because it's not just something that you wake up and start doing. How do you prepare yourself? Are there stretches that we're supposed to do so that I don't get a muscle pull in the next like 10 minutes or so?
No, you stretch after, not before.
Really?
I do my stretches after.
Okay.
But yeah, so the prep is just because it's been routine for me.
Yes.
So seamlessly slide in, but I stretch out at the end of the walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Shall we start now? This is Ngong Road?
Yes, Ngong Road. We are at the Junction Mall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing when you talk about physical discipline. I think there was a lot of turnaround effect for a lot of people during COVID, yeah? Where we had this awakening, yeah? For lack of a better word. And the awakening was that we need to take care of our bodies. But for you, involving yourself in physical activity, I know you do cycling, you know, you are into a lot of things. What is your motivation towards taking care of your body and being intentional and disciplined the way you are?
So no, this started even my in physical activity started during COVID time.
Okay.
Where the country was almost on standstill. We had a lot of time sitting in the house for an extended period of time. So we had to adopt something. So I started with running. That was my first passion.
Okay.
I had a neighbor who had been running before me, so he pulled me in, and we started running. So that I did since 2020, during the peak of COVID, for about 4 or 5 years. Then age started catching up, and my knees started giving in. So the doctor told me to slow down on running.
Okay.
And now I started walking.
Okay.
So that has been for the last 3 years of active walking, but sometimes I do intermittent running. So run, walk.
Okay.
But largely walking.
Okay.
But I also lately picked up another passion, and that is cycling. So I have a cycling group that I join, and that is every Sunday.
Okay.
We congregate and do about 40 kilometers of cycling.
40 kilometers of cycling.
Yeah. And that has now gotten me into another passion. So I participated in my first triathlon last year. So where you swim, run, and cycle.
Okay.
Yeah, last year in November.
Oh, that's interesting.
And,
how did you perform in that?
Or let's not talk about that.
Kind of interesting. But what I'm realizing, it's almost like you always have to be in motion, picking up new things, learning, picking up new skills. Talk to me about what that does and how essential that is, not only to a person who's operating at your level, but generally as a human being. Why should people always be looking for interest, learning new, taking on new adventures? What does that do to you, to your creativity and your performance, be it at work, be it at the family level?
So it's called consistency and persistence in what you do.
Yes.
So whether it's, and you have to pick up a passion, something that you enjoy doing, and you do it consistently,
Okay.
and it becomes part of your habit, or
Okay.
what let me call it, routine. And that also applies to our professional life. So doing the same thing consistently and doing it right.
Okay.
So that creates, a habit in you that now becomes part of your life.
Okay.
Yeah. So whether it is it's sports, whether it is but the thing is that there has to be passion.
Okay.
Yeah, the passion that so you apply it in your personal life and you apply it in your professional life.
Ah.
Yeah.
Passion. You know, it is anchored a lot also in how we grew up. Some of us, you were passionate about some things, then it was beaten out of you or discouraged, but in some quarters it was really encouraged, whether be it you're passionate about music, your parents invested in that and whatnot. So this brings me to your earlier years. When did you grow up? How's life like for young Japheth?
So young Japheth Japheth had a cocktail of experience in life, early life. Let me put it that way, early life. Grew up largely in Kisumu, and big family. So come from a big family, and that created some characters in who Japheth is, because in a big family you've got to find your way.
Yeah.
Parents are busy trying to ensure that everyone is fed, educated, taken care of.
Yeah.
But as a child, then you've got to find your way, because you come from a big family. So that created discipline in me,
Okay.
and this thing called ambition, of being ambition to succeed. And of course the passion that I talked about.
Yeah.
So early life, I used to play football.
Really?
As most kids of our generation used to do.
Uh-huh.
You probably may not know, because you have many options of sports to do.
Football was the main option.
That was the main thing. So I used to play football. Then I had an injury that kept me out of it. So when I was getting into high school, now I became more of spectator. The passion, not the passion, but because of the accident, I was not actively participating in football.
Okay. So what did you take up in college? What was your array of options?
I wanted to do law.
Okay.
I thought I was a very good debater. And law, if I use the current lingo, law was the pathway. But I didn't get admitted into law. So that dream died as soon as it started. I ended up doing BCom from accounting. But law was my desire. Yeah, a good debater. I liked, looking at human rights.
Yeah.
Looking at how do you defend the vulnerable.
Yes.
And I thought the law gave me platform
Okay.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think at some point I'll still do law. I think when things start slowing down in my life,
Okay.
just to fulfill that
That dream.
That dream.
Definitely.
Many years later.
Yeah, I mean, it's never too late, we're told. But now you study BCom and you're transitioning into the world of work. When was this? Which year was this now?
So I joined the workplace 24 years ago.
That's 202-ish, Apple.
Yes.
Okay.
202 when the NAC regime was coming into power. So I call myself the NAC baby in the workplace.
Uh-huh.
So that is the time that I joined. I started and I've been in insurance since I joined the workplace. So
Okay.
I don't know any other industry.
Okay.
Mine has been insurance. So I started my career at a brokerage house, insurance brokerage house.
Okay.
Then it was known as Aeon Minet.
Okay.
202. Then did years there, then moved to an underwriter insurance company.
Okay.
And I've been in the insurance company now since then. So started off as an insurance broker, then to the insurance company.
We've had conversations in the insurance sector. You know, we pointed out insurance penetration in Kenya is very low, single digits. That's always when you're talking about insurance. But talk to me, since you joined in 202, yeah, now 24 years down the line, how has the sector shifted? What do you think are some of the major milestones that Kenya's insurance sector has underwent?
No major shifts have happened since that time, Noah. Just to highlight, I think there is a larger, bigger appreciation of the role of insurance in the country or in the economy. So we find increased demand. People really appreciate that the need for protection, whether it is for property, whether it is for life, medical insurance, for example, the need for savings, which we've seen growth there, and investment. So that we've seen a major shift and growth within the industry.
Okay.
Two is the products and the solutions that we provide. That has also changed 360.
Okay.
Initially, it was more of, off-the-shelf products.
Okay.
One size fits all. But over time now, people have become, and most of us have become bespoke. So you actually provide solutions that the customer needs, not what you have as an insurance company.
Customization now
Yes.
to the customer's need. Yeah?
Yes, customization.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course how we interact with our customers. So a lot of digital transformation has happened in the sector, whether it is distribution of the solutions, whether it is customer engagement. We find a lot of digital transformation, which is now driving increased uptake in the industry. Yeah, so largely a lot of transformation, and also we see a lot of regulatory boost in the industry. The expectations from the regulator and the compliance that we have to meet as an industry. This also improves uptake and awareness of insurance. Because with a strong regulatory environment, then it's good for the industry and also for the larger insuring public.
Yeah. Lots of changes. Definitely tech has revolutionized everything. And even right now when we talk about embedded products, tech has really helped that. But a bit on your side, what do you think drives you to be the person that you are today? What is that purpose behind the fire that lights up Japhet every day?
So as an MD of one of the biggest insurance companies, I think the purpose that I live and the organization live for drives a lot of what I do. In terms of giving solution to our customers. So I derive a lot of joy
Okay.
when I see our customers benefit or recover, especially from an event that leads to an insurable event. So, for example, you have business people who take insurance for their business, SME, large corporate, and even individual.
Yes.
Or somebody has taken a loan from the bank to improve their business, and then they suffer a loss, which ordinarily would have meant that their business collapses.
Yeah.
So you have a loan at the bank, which you invested in business,
Yeah.
and that has collapsed. And we come in as insurance then to restore you to your original state before the loss. That gives me joy and drives me.
Oh.
If somebody falls sick, they have an insurance policy with us, and we cover that from a bills perspective, hospitalization, admission, and when they get out of hospital without paying a single cent because they had bought the insurance coverage with
Yes.
us. That gives me joy. So in essence, it's just to, enable the larger public
Yes.
to be able to do their jobs and their activities and their work
Okay.
without worrying about the risk that they face in their everyday life.
Okay.
That moves me and that gives me joy.
Wow.
Yeah.
The impact of insurance in lives at the end of the day, businesses and individuals at large. Paint for me a picture, the next 10 or so years for the insurance sector. What is that big wave that is coming? Right now we're talking about artificial intelligence, big data moves. How will insurance change in the next decade?
So the changes already here, albeit in small tons and doses. But what I see happening in the next 2, 5, or even 10 years, digital transformation is going to play very, very big part, already playing.
Okay.
And it means how do we reach our customers? What is those solutions that we provide to the customers and how are they distributed?
Okay.
How do clients, customers interact with the industry? So that is going to be very, very big, the digital transformation. The second is also just the solutions that we provide, that are they speaking to the needs of the customer? So insurance traditionally, has been perceived to be this complicated, complex thing,
Yes.
very expensive, and people think about it when, there is a loss or there is an incident that has happened.
Yes.
That is going to materially change in the coming years because the complexity that was there has now been unpacked.
Okay.
People have a general appreciation of insurance. They're understanding
Okay.
that they understand the terms of the policy. What we call the policy documents is now
Okay.
largely well known. And also regulations is also going to play a big part. As I said, we see more regulatory frameworks that supports the industry, and that is also going to be very big as it continues. So, couple of many things shifting, and also the risk itself. So we have emerging risk that were not there. But they become part of now what we should. So climate risk, for example.
Okay.
In Nairobi, we've been hit by floods, urban flooding. And in other parts of the country, floods.
Yes.
I mean, this has happened in the last 36 months.
Okay.
We've had 2 flooding incidents. So what it says that flooding is no longer going to be that distance risk for this kind of thing that happened, but it's part of what insurances and the general public must be alive to.
Okay.
So the emerging risk also, we look at cyber, cyber security, cyber insecurity,
Yes.
which is also something that is transforming how insurance is seen and reported, especially from a protection risk, cyber risk protection perspective.
Okay.
Going to shift a lot in the coming years.
Yeah, I
That
mean
would
with
also
AI.
call now for an adoption of AI.
Yes, yes.
As I conclude on that, that AI is revolutionizing, especially our processes,
Okay.
the automation bit of it, and also how we understand our customers, because the level of data that AI is supposed then to help you to understand customers,
Yes.
develop solutions for those particular customers, and in pricing, how do we price our product based on knowing your customers. So I'm designing a product for Noah. It's not for everyone,
Yeah.
because I know Noah to the T.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what Noah's needs are, what insurance solutions would speak to his needs,
Okay.
and how do I price it. That you're able to do that just with the data. This
Okay.
data, more data-driven decisions and product designing based on the data.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm really honored that you've taken time to speak to us on Captain of Industry. And thank you very much for the work that you're doing to push the Kenyan insurance sector and onboarding more Kenyans to benefit from this product and changing that narrative. So really glad, I really appreciate your input and this conversation this morning. A bit cold, we've walked slower, but it's not Japheth who was slow, it is we. Because he says that we've taken him a little bit at a slower pace. But that's the sacrifice that we make for this conversation, and it's hard. He says that wherever you're starting is about diligence, it's about delivery. It doesn't matter. Start that entry level, figure yourself out, yeah, as you grow. Empower yourself. At the family level, invest in the people that are in your life. Yeah, he's Galdad, and he says, you have to take time, understand your children, because that is part and parcel of your legacy. And most importantly, in his work, he's saying, as Old Mutual, across the globe, they're saying that people need to be covered. And this narrative of insurance in Africa has to get better. And who to better it? It is we. It is people like Japheth, Ogalo, MD, Old Mutual, General Insurance. My name is Noki Kimbo. That's been Captain of Industry. And let's finish our walk. But I'm so tired, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Aye.
We'll
Aye.
do this again.
And here you have to be careful.
No, we do this again.
We do this again now,
And
cycling.
I'm cycling.
We're going to do
And
some
we do
cycling.
40 kilometers.
40 kilometers, man. That is killing somebody.